Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Sometime back, I with some of my friends was recording a podcast on a completely different topic. But before we actually dived into the actual topic of the podcast, we started speaking about chai and coffee, and that turned out to be a fun conversation. And I would like you guys to hear that. So I'll cue music now and listen to it. Do let me know how you find it in the comment section. Bye.
Even like, oh my god, okay, that was
Yeah,
terrifying. Recording in progress. Okay, so I've lived in hot countries only. So when I went to college in Jaipur, I was like, okay, great, another hot country. And then October hit, and I was like, Jesus, this is like some like spine chilling cold, okay? So coffee was just not cutting it. So that's when my friends like, okay, I did like switch to chai. So I had tea for the first time in 2016. Like in my entire life, I'd never had tea. And in 2016, in the winter, I had tea, and I was like, okay, this is so nice and like soul soothing. It just made me sleepy because of the milk. Like so I was like, okay, this is fine. But I feel like now I just associate tea to like comfort and then going right back to sleep after that.
Yeah, my mom does that to coffee. There is so much milk and there is so much sugar. Like coffee is a bedtime drink. Okay, like they have coffee just before going to bed, and like
It's like hot chocolate.
yeah, literally, it's like hot chocolate for them, dude. And like
I have
it's not.
actually a lot of bad decision making stories when it's come to coffee. I stayed for my first like university exam. I was so nervous. I stayed up for 3 days, and on the day of the exam, I was like, "There is no way I'm going to be alive." And somehow I got late, and my only options were make yourself a cup of coffee and reach your exam late, or don't drink
Don't
coffee and
make
possibly
coffee.
pass out. No, don't make the coffee and probably pass out in the middle of your 3 hour exam. I'm like, neither of these options work for me. Oh, and plus, I went to a university where we'd have to show up. Only the law students had to show up in like like in a suit and a tie and like formal pants. I was like,
Oh,
I have to get dressed. All of this is going on. So in the moment, I decided to just take a spoon of instant coffee and eat it.
Yeah, thought so.
And it was so bad. And like I had coffee in my teeth, and like the whole time, like shit, I broke my phone also the same way. Just not fun. I was like shaking because my just so
Yeah,
bad.
one day I had convinced my friend that just like how you eat your normal supari or anything like a mouth freshener, you can eat
Oh.
a packet of coffee also. We were in 10th standard back then, and it was so much fun to watch him struggle after he put the entire packet of coffee in his mouth. I loved it.
Yeah, it just don't. It'll get stuck in your teeth.
Yeah, I don't know. I have I and Gaurang went to the same college, and we had our canteen had bad coffee and it had bad chai. There was nothing good about it, and there was a CCD counter which closed in the second year. So like
second year,
Okay.
yeah.
no option for good coffee. My only resort before exam was Red Bull, without a doubt. The number of
Oh
exams that I've
God.
given,
I don't like Red Bull.
the number of exams that I've given on Red Bull power is just too much. Like, so I used to not take it also. We had a friend who used to leave late from his house. So it was fixed. It was like Swiggy and Zomato for me. Okay, on the way, please get it. Because if you don't get it, I won't be able to complete the exam. So please do.
Oh
So
my
the
God.
number of exams I've given on Red Bull is too damn high.
And you don't
Sometimes
even
it
hit
was
me.
so bad. Yeah, sometimes it was so bad in college. I started carrying my own coffee from home. Like I got those small bottles, like thermos bottles, and I did carry it after CCD closed down. And then like I stopped drinking coffee after like third, fourth year almost, like third year almost when lockdown was happening. So 6 months later, I was like, okay, I'm not going to drink coffee every day or tea every day. So now I'm like, I've switched over from like just drinking it every day, whereas now it's become like an occasional, like, okay, I'm with people or I want to, so I'll have it. So I
Yeah,
was able to kick that
Wow.
for me,
dependence.
chai was like that. I
I
needed
have
chai to
another
start my
thing.
day.
I have another
Chai,
thing, but since this is
chai is
recorded, I
really
won't
great,
tell you.
yeah. I mean, I'm not
It
a coffee
is.
person, so I was silent. I'm not a
Yeah.
coffee person, so मुझे आधी चीजें नहीं समझ में आ रही थी. So please
This
don't judge
chai
me
is
for that. But
also
yeah,
really
chai.
economic, guys. It is
नहीं, I
very
have a different
economical.
theory with chai,
Coffee is
यार. I
economic.
like you said,
Gayatri, come
Siddharth,
on. You
chai.
are holding a cold brew in your hand, which costs how much?
I don't know because I have a subscription to Blue
I'll
Toga,
tell
so it
you.
just shows up.
Yeah, I'll tell you. It's 600 rupees a bottle, okay? Which you will finish in 3 days.
Probably.
Chai
Okay,
is
but
economical, na, फिर.
Huh?
Why
but I
would
Definitely.
please
also
make
make
it a
my
chai?
Yes.
own. I make my own cold brew also. Like I'll sit with my stupid filter coffee in the morning. Not filter coffee. What's that thing? French press.
French press.
French
Yeah.
French press.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coffee is
So
fancy,
And
guys. Chai is
it's
at a
it's
very comfort
ritualistic.
level.
To me, it's ritualistic. Like I wake up and then like I have steps in the morning.
no,
Correct.
for me it
Aditya,
is
you have a
difficult.
theory.
For me, I need chai. I mean, see, chai is the most important meal, I would say, because my entire
How long would that take?
day depends. It sets the tone. It sets the tone for my day. And let's say if I have a bad cup of tea, everything that goes wrong throughout the day, I blame on that cup of tea. Like,
No,
chai
that's
खराब नहीं
that's
है, इसके
true.
लिए खराब जा रहा है.
That's true.
No,
That's
I
true.
do
I've
that.
done it too.
I may be wrong, but it's like I started my day on a bad note, so I'm not sure how this day is going to pan
Yeah,
out. But yeah, chai has an
you
important role to play in it. So
you sound like my mom. She decides her day. She decides her day based on if she sees one of our neighbors or not. Like, don't please. This is a recording. Oh God. But
Guys, also,
if she
I
sees
don't make any cuts in the podcast, okay? This
no.
records, this goes in.
okay, so this is raw and raw. We can say
Extremely
Uncut.
raw.
raw energy is there.
Discussing chai and coffee has got nothing to do with the topic of our podcast, but we are still
Exactly.
discussing it. And I know that it will go on like because that's how it is.
But like,
That's
But
how
I
we
think
start a podcast, right?
Yeah, we have one person joining, so he will join in like 5 minutes. So I'm just waiting for him.
Mhm.
I
Uh,
think now, like, chai is economical, I get it, but like even coffee is economical. It's just we have access to expensive and good quality coffee. But
yeah,
like
we do.
for some reason, I don't see anybody like marketing luxury tea or stuff like that. Like there is tea which is expensive and you get full.
Mm,
There is a ritual of tea brewing, whereas in England you get those
Yeah.
yeah,
leaves
yeah.
and you
Correct.
pour water over it and stuff, but like I never see like anybody in
There's
India
Starbucks
this
tried.
promoting
one.
that.
There's this
Starbucks
one
tried to
Indian
Yeah.
sell
company.
expensive tea. It was called
Yeah, yeah.
Tiwana. Okay. They had like
Oh
7
yeah.
different teas. Hannah, do you
Yeah.
remember?
Yeah,
All
yeah,
teas organized by seasons and flavors, and everybody is like, "Bahar tapri hai. मैं 7 रुपए में पीऊंगा,
Exactly.
okay? I will not pay you a penny more, Starbucks."
Why is this? नहीं, हम लोग इतना sophistication add क्यों कर रहे हैं टी के साथ? Tea doesn't require that kind of sophistication. It's just like have a cutting
Mhm.
and you can have it anywhere, anytime, in any state. I would say, कहीं
Yeah,
भी.
we have
Coffee
we
के लिए
have
बहुत it
stories.
requires a lot of sophistication, right? Brew करो, ये करो, filter करो. काफी man.
Correct है. We have a lot
No
of
offense
But
stories
to the
with
coffee lovers,
tapris
but
also, right? Especially engineering students. We have so many
mm,
stories with
yeah.
tapris. It's our thing.
the best. अरे best
Because
startup है यार वो engineering college का.
engineering, like I said, engineers don't need prolonged or sustained level of energy. We only need a spike
Mm.
because all we have to do is make
burst,
a bad
yeah.
decision. Simple.
The yeah. I'll tell you. So my university, we had like a bunch of streams. It was dominated by the engineers and
Hmm.
whatever. But
You went to Manipal,
in the
right?
morning, yeah, I went to Manipal. So
Okay.
these kids would wake up at 6 in the morning. That was when our residence gates would open. So they would leave at 6 just for their day. I was like, you'd wake up in the morning, walk like at least 10 minutes to the tapri for your morning chai sita. That's some dedication. I could never.
It is.
No,
It
no, I could relate
is.
to them. I could definitely relate to them. So
Oh
Yeah.
God.
good
It's a
work.
thing, dude. And I mean, the day you have to have chai from the other tapri because your regular tapri is not a, that is the day you
That's
make
the
worse decisions in life. So when we have
and in
chai
fact
from
it's
our
the biggest
regular tapri,
decision.
it is.
Ah,
It
That
is
is the
very much.
biggest decision.
It's like, do we have it or do we just let it go? Do we want to test the poison or not? It's a thing.
Exactly.
But like I think it's
I
also like
think
become
I
a
have
cult
something
rate.
wrong with my Wi-Fi.
We can
Your
hear
voice
you.
is coming fine, or like yeah, you're not as
No,
getting
I'm just
stuck or something.
something. I can't hear you guys at all. Let me just see.
Oh, okay,
Maybe
okay.
something.
Yeah. Why don't
No,
you just
I
rejoin?
guess yes, because your frame
Yeah.
just freeze, I guess, for a moment. So I thought that was your photo, not a video that you have put on. So I thought it was a photo when you were speaking. फिर मेरे को पता चला कि नहीं है वीडियो है. So
Yeah, guys. I think
बाकी
it's very difficult for me to choose team chai or team coffee. It's not
Same,
possible.
I think that
same.
was not
मतलब I feel
there
कि
also on the
even
agenda, यार.
Of course,
मतलब
it
I
is not.
feel
It is.
Ricky like chai has gotten this, it is stuck in this narrative of an economical drink. Like tea can definitely be sophisticated. I mean, tea was a drink of like emperors and stuff. Like
Yeah. Then it came to
मतलब,
India, right? So
yeah,
it
yeah,
came
like
to
we
India and
have
everyone
kept it
liked it.
as an economical drink, and it's become so like the thing is coffee I think was not drunk by a lot of people, so many few people were drinking, very few people were drinking it, so there was like area or like matlab availability of expansion for coffee का narrative to change to
Hmm.
sophisticated and stuff.
Correct.
But chai, because sabne piyata था and everybody was okay with the instant tea and like that thing, we never got to experiment or like see the full potential of where tea could go. But
Yeah,
like
I
I
do
think
agree with that.
even tea can be like a high tea or a very sophisticated thing. It's just we could never do it due to everybody's mind being fixated on the economical thing.
Yeah, and it also has to be drunk in
Exactly.
a glass cup. If you drink it in any other cup, it's just not the same feeling. Like
That's
No, if
like
you want
that's
to
also
involve
if
I
we
feel.
ever move
sophistication
to a
in
foreign
teas,
country, if we ever move to a foreign country, I will take those glasses with me because I need
The
that to think
cutting.
straight. Yeah, the cutting wala
those people
glasses.
drink those tea in those saucers. I don't know
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
why do we have
What is the
saucers?
logic? Like I've seen that.
Exactly.
Like
And
they
they don't
pour
even
it
pour.
in the
We
sauce.
Indians have a habit of pouring, tea in our
Putting, yeah,
saucers.
yeah.
Yeah. But British people, they just, use it as a base to keep
Yeah, to
their
Hmm.
hold
cup.
it. Yeah.
And they drink it, they keep it. And we as Indians, we use it as a saucer. We drink it like this. So
Yeah,
we have
you know what?
Indianized
There are
everything.
some
So
places in Gujarat where they serve tea in saucer. There is no concept of cup. They will just directly serve you the tea in saucers,
It's kind
which
of
fast.
similar to how if you've been to like a South Indian place, it's how they serve you the filter coffee in the tumbler. Like they'll put it
hmm.
and then you pour it in that's how you're supposed to have it. So I think that's the logic. Like maybe that's the funda.
Could
Or
be.
maybe
I
it's
guess
like
we'll never know.
you don't have to wait for it to cool down fast. You just it's directly
Yeah,
cooling
yeah,
down
yeah.
the way. So
Yeah.
like फटाक से
Yeah,
But
drink
it's
करके
it's like
निकल
that
just
जाओ.
just drink
sound
it and
also,
leave.
that
Okay,
sound is
I have
also very
customers
important.
waiting.
Exactly, drink it and
Just
leave.
drink it and leave. It's not
There's
hot.
this
I've already cooled it.
is this South Indian place. I don't remember. I'm gonna text my boyfriend, but we went there 2 years ago. And insanely cheap food, but so nice. Like you would not expect such a nice looking place to have such cheap food. Like we ate so much and we had a bill for like $300. I was like, oh my god. It's kind of far though, it's in Andheri.
Listen,
Ah.
I don't know if the podcast is important or not, but I need to know the name of that place. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
same.
okay, he's gaming right now, so I probably won't be able to get
No,
him.
no, no.
Like, hold
Yeah,
on.
he'll probably give us the name of the most expensive restaurant. So
No, no.
now is not the good time to disturb him. Anyway, guys, I think we should get started on the actual topic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, just give me a moment.